welcome to the stage Creative Senior Supervisor Mark Wing, Mike Ostrom,
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Mark and I are super excited to be here to kick off Midsummer Screams panels, at least for the major parks here. We've got a lot to talk about. I know you guys have seen some of the things we've announced so far, but we are very excited to give you a lot more detail about those things today. So thank you for joining us this morning, and thanks for being here, and let's get rolling.
All right. Fantastic.
All right, we're going to jump right into things, guys. We want to talk about everything that's coming to Fright Fest in 2025 this year. And we're going to start that off by talking about some of our stuff coming back. A lot of your favorites are returning. And this year we have 3 IP-based attractions returning to the park. So very, very excited to have these 3 coming back specifically. The Conjuring, Saw, and Trick or Treat all returning, all with enhancements this year. I know a lot of you guys have been hitting me up on Instagram and stuff saying, what are you guys doing, tearing down mazes and rebuilding stuff? Well, it's because we're enhancing everything as we do every year, right? So a lot of new surprises and a lot of really, really fun partners that we're working with on all 3 of these attractions. So excited for those. I know you all have seen some of the improvements to the Saw maze already. Again, I keep getting photos sent to me, hey, we got a new facade, what are you guys doing? All right, sweet. Yeah, no, we got all kinds of enhancements coming to these things. So be ready for that. It's going to be a really, really good year for the IP-based attractions here at Magic Mountain. All right, and here are your 4 returning original haunted mazes this year. Margo,
yeah, our legacy mazes. So returning this year, obviously we have Willoughby's, Truth or Dare, Condemned, Forever Damned, Vault 666, but I want you guys to look out for some new enhancements that we added to our legacy attractions actually as well. And then Mike has something as well to say to this.
So, like I said, we're always upgrading things and moving things around at the park. So while we're not ready to announce it yet, just know that this will be the final time you can see some of these attractions at Magic Mountain. So make sure not to miss these, but it's in the essence of moving forward and building on what we want to do at the park. So yeah, there are some fan favorites. This may be the last chance you get, so make sure you don't miss our returning original houses as well.
Yeah, and shout out to our technical teams and our scenic teams at the park that are enhancing these legacy attractions so that you guys can enjoy them in a great, fantastic way. And then once again, our amazing cast, a shout out to them who bring these attractions to life, especially our Willoughby's cast. A lot of them have been there at Willoughby's for possibly 10 plus years, some of them, so.
Yeah, it's a testament to that attraction specifically, right? That people want to stay in that maze forever. So we're excited about all these coming back, and can't wait for y'all to check them out when we open up on September 19th. All right, y'all. Here's our returning Scarezones for the 2025 season. So you have Plaza de la Muerte, our brand new last year Plaza de la Muerte and Underworlds of Oz Scarezones returning to their same areas. Grimlore Ridge in the Baja Ridge area of the park. Carn of Hell down in Bugs Bunny World. Exile Hill at the top of the park by Willoughby's Resurrected. City Under Siege in the DC universe, with more on that in a little bit. And Devil's Triangle at the front of the park.
And with our new scare zones that we added last year, Plaza de la Muerte, Underworlds of Oz, and Grimlow Ridge were actually back due to popular demand. They were, Underworlds of Oz was actually our most popular scare zone last year. So thank you guys for writing in. Thank you for blogging. Thank you, McCall, just for honestly enjoying it. It took 7 years actually to get it finally approved for us. So we love it. We're also expanding on it. So you'll see some new characters actually in these scare zones. We're introducing Dorothy in Underworlds of Oz. We're introducing the Lion, the Tin Man as well. Our awesome Wheelers are back as well. So if you know your Oz lore, please come and see it. It's a fantastic area. We love it. And also shout out to my amazing makeup team and the amazing Scott Ramp, who designed all of our prosthetics. There's some new faces, you guys, and I cannot wait for you guys to see some of them. And I'll talk a little bit more later on some of our new scare zones, and you get to see some of the new pieces that he's created for us down at our booth. So we're super excited. And once again, shout out to my amazing makeup team. They are phenomenal, and I'm very honored to work with them.
Yeah, and that 7 years, that's on me. It takes Mark a long time to convince me about these things. I have to just like really dwell on them, and something like Oz is not so.
You have to make sure it's done
Just
right
kidding.
because you're representing an incredible story, an incredible, let's call it experience. And so we want to make sure it was done right. And then with the help of Wicked, it was perfect timing, right?
Oz, Devil's Triangle, yeah, there's a lot of those that were in development for a long time.
Yes.
Aren't they too? So, yeah, and just again, just to back up Mark's thoughts on our makeup team and our talent that are in these areas that bring these things to life. It's a pleasure to work with these people on developing these things every year. So excited to bring these back for y'all in 2025. All right, guys. So I know we're here mostly for Fright Fest, right? But I do want to take a few minutes because we're doing some massive expansion to the Oktoberfest and Tricks and Treats events here at the park as well. So Oktoberfest taking place in the back of the park, kind of near the Gold Rusher area. You're going to see a ton of enhancements to that and a lot of live entertainment brought into that event as well. So both of these events are going to have live music as a major part of the offerings that we have this year. So get there early, you're going to see some really cool stuff. Tricks and Treats, we're doing a lot of investment on the scenic side. We're doing trick-or-treat trails. Again, live music in Bugs Bunny World for this event as well. And a couple of new additions to that.
So those of you who are familiar with our, what's called Tricks and Treats, our daytime family event, we introduced a couple years ago Willoughby the Bat. He is our very first in-house design character that we've ever produced since the Trolls, literally since the 70s. So we are very proud to introduce two more characters that you'll get to see this year. One, his name is Carino. He is an adorable Alabria zombie puppy. And you guys will get to see him. And then also Mr. Igor P. Yumpkins. He's kind of the villain of our, let's call it, new Tricks and Treats. And he is a very large and cool looking pumpkin character. And we're super excited to have all three of them now as part of the new Tricks and Treats event. So, yeah.
Yeah, so Tricks and Treats taking over Bugs Bunny World starting the week after Fright Fest for both of these events. So, gonna get everything settled with Fright Fest and up and running, then we're gonna launch right into two more events, because why not? Let's just keep it rolling. All right. Okay, now what I think, did we...
Yeah, we love
Hey,
it.
it's back.
It's back. Psych.
Now what I'm sure y'all are really interested in hearing about from us this year, our new for 2025 stuff. So again, what Mark was talking about, our developmental process and how things take a lot of time to go through, get through and really get fleshed out and make sure that we're really dialed in on that. Almost all of our offerings this year have been in the works for quite a few years. We've got 2 new Scarezones, new shows. We're revamping returning shows, and a brand new maze that's going to tell a whole new story for you guys this year. So starting off with merchandise, of course. All right. I'm actually super excited to talk about this. Yeah, no, I said all things about the mazes. I'll get there. Costs money to make mazes, guys. Come on, man. Make some money. So, you'll notice in the top left, the interactive lantern activations that originated at our brother and sister park now, our step brother and sister park maybe, but Knott's Berry Farm is expanding to the Six Flags chain in general. So come to Magic Mountain and buy a lantern at Magic Mountain. We're going to have a bunch of interactive activations. You're going to be able to activate scenes on the Sky Tower. There's going to be things that happen throughout the park. Every scare zone has customized interactive elements. And that lantern, once you buy it here, you can take it down to Knott's Berry Farm. That's what I said, buy it here. And take it down to Knott's Berry Farm. Sorry, Knott's guys, I know.
We love you.
You can get me back. So buy it here, once again, take it to Knott's Berry Farm. And it'll work over there for all their interactive elements as well. So and for those of you who do a little bit even more traveling, other parks in the Six Flags chain are also going to be offering these interactive elements, and those things will be cross-platform to all those. So in addition to that, like I said earlier, we listen to you guys, right? You guys talk a lot. You know, we hear your comments. We see it through our guest service responses. We see it online. We see it on blogs. We see it everywhere. You want custom merchandise for Six Guys. So we've been working with our retail team pretty hard on that this year, and I'll let Mark talk a little bit more about this because Mark designed this right here. So go ahead and talk about it.
So this new hoodie, obviously, that you guys seen is based off of a new attraction that we are going to discuss in just a few minutes. You see our icon character there, which I'm very excited for you guys to see. He is coming along very well. A whole new custom sculpt on him, a whole new costume. Shout out to our amazing, what's called Stitchers and Wardrobe and Costume team who are developing him with me as well, Kim and her team. Shout out to them. But Carnage, we'll go into detail in a little bit, is a new, first of its kind for Magic Mountain custom piece that you can buy now, and you guys can represent, because I know all of you do. You guys sell out our Spirit jerseys, you sell out our hoodies. We love you, we appreciate it. Our team over in retail is working really hard actually, and they're developing all new stuff, and I'll say that he's not the only clown you're gonna see on merchandise as well. So we are really excited for it, and I will be the first to buy it, so yeah.
And I'll be the first to ask for a free one, so I can. Rude. All right. Now, on to some attractions. This year, brand new to the area previously occupied by Nightmares is a refresh, Nightmares Reign of Blood. And I'll turn it over to Mark to give us some more detail about that.
Yes, we are very excited. So those of you that have been with us for a while, Nightmares has been with us for over 10 years. It was the very first 3D scare zone, Chroma 3D Blacklight Reactive Scare Zone, and it's time for a new chapter. So we are super excited about this. We are redesigning the whole area. It's gonna have the most scenic this area has ever seen. And we're working with a lot of great companies to produce these as well for us. So you can see some of the new characters. We actually have the Mad Hatter over at our booth. So after the presentation, come on down, take pictures with him and our Queen of Hearts as well. But Nightmares Reign of Blood is a story based off of Wonderland, obviously, and the evil queen herself. She has finally won. She has taken over Wonderland, turned all of the inhabitants either part of her army, or there is also a renegade group of individuals that are going to actually try to communicate with you and try to get your help to take over. There is Alice as well, and she has been trapped in Wonderland for a very, very long time. So we are super excited about that. And then you can see some of the characters, including the White Rabbit, who is on jumping stilts. We have the Cheshire Werecat as well. We have a lot of cast members, our characters, excuse me, a part of this new story. And then those two pieces that you see, the concept art, that is actually their 8 feet tall chess pieces. We also have some really cool stuff that we're gonna keep a secret though. We want you to come and experience and see it for yourself. A lot of photo opportunities, but also a lot of great interactions with our new cast. And once again, shout out to Kim and our team down there. They are custom making every single costume for this area, and they are so unique and so creative, and we're very excited. It has a whimsical yet a little horrific taste to it. So yeah, that's Nightmares Reign of Blood.
For for those of you who visited the event last year and you saw our new Scare Zone Underworlds of Oz, we're working with Mark and the creative team to conceptualize all this stuff, and we're working with the same execution team to pull these off. So that oversized, larger than life scenic is something that we really love to bring to our Scare Zones. And you hit on it, becoming part of the story. This year at Magic Mountain, that is a major focus for us, is that you all are part of the story of the new things that we're offering. And that's our mantra going forward, is story-driven attractions for the Fright Fest event. And we'll talk a lot more about that when we talk about the maze, but that also transitions into our other new scare zone, Thunderbolt Alley. Thunderbolt Alley is coming to the underground, underground section of the park. You know, a lot of underworlds, undergrounds.
Yeah, a lot of season games.
The underground section of the park, replacing the dead zone. And this is a 1950s rockabilly themed scare zone, and I'll let Mark talk a little bit more detail about that as well.
Once again, we heard you guys, and we heard you loud and clear, especially about Scream Break. We love Scream Break. And I'm very proud to say that we are going to be taking some of the most popular elements of Scream Break and integrating it into Fright Fest, and this is the first. So that lovely pop art that you guys all love with Scream Break makeup, that's coming back in a new style. So the whole point of this is that you're going to be part of this new experience to where you can interact, similar to how Scream Break was with like Demon's Row and other areas, where you can interact with these new characters. And I'm very happy to say that there are greasers, there are the red ladies, we have the bats, we have the bad guys or the demons, we have other characters, supporting characters as well. There is an abominable snowman who is very irate, an ice cream salesman, and that's what you see in his ice cream shop because the demons actually melted his ice cream, so he's very irate. We also have some unique characters as well, and they're all based off of classic monsters. So zombies, werewolves, Guild-esque men characters and stuff like that. We're very stoked. And the whole area comes to life in this all-new drive-in theater called Thunderbolt Alley. We'll also have some great new scenic, and then you guys can see Larry there. He's our demon that we've had for many, many years. And he's become a greaser, and yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, Larry never dies. Larry always finds somewhere in the park. We gotta get him out there somewhere. So now he's one of our big greasers. So down here in the bottom of the screen, you see the ice cream stand from our really irate, abominable snowman, which is something I haven't thought about saying in a little while, but that is one of our interactive elements this year. So you'll come up to that, activate it with the wand, snow machines, audio, lighting, all that kind of thing will happen. That's just a taste of some of the new things coming with the interactive lanterns this year.
Yep. And then the characters, once again, characters are going to bring this whole area to life. And we want you to be in there with them, interact, get entertained, have that experience, because it's going to be a whole area that you can do this now in. So we're excited.
And yep, you can go in there, join the bats, join the red ladies. You can be part of this story, and we want you guys to interact with them and make it your own while you're there. All right, Mark. Let's talk a little bit about.
You guys ready for the shows? What? What's going on backstage?
Alicia, get them under control. Oh my God.
Hi, Margo and Tequila. So, those of you that don't remember, or maybe hopefully you do remember, depending on how much you drank.
You have to remember.
This is Margo, Rita, and Miss Tequila Sunrise.
It's so good to make a lady run.
Who turned on their mics?
That's our buddy over there. Hi, buddy! I gave him some of my drink. He's gonna be out in a few minutes.
I am really gonna have to talk to Alicia about this. This is just unacceptable to crash the party like this. This is our show. I know we're talking. You have a show.
It's not party. We heard the invitation.
Wait. Oh, wait. Sorry. Do my ears deceive me? I have a show.
I wanted to do this when you guys weren't here. Say hello to Margarita's Monster Ball. Category is Monsters. So this is an all-new, high-energy, very vibrant, very drag-inspired experience that we are producing this year. It will take over Invasion in the Full Throttle Zone. Margo gets a club, I guess, and a show as well.
Wait, Margo gets a show?
Yeah, her ego gonna grow again. Just like bang.
But I mean, I guess if you really want to, you could try, maybe, potentially, to curl on stage. If I let you, and if security lets you. Hey, can we make sure that there's someone to make
She has a trespass. I don't know if she
Just
can.
not because we put our face on the show. She get the big ego. She thinks she everything.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about Margo Rita's Monster Ball, because those of you that don't know, Margo has children. She is I will
Margo's
say,
got a lot of children.
97 and counting.
Not too many.
so Miss Margo is actually the Queen Mother Monster of the House of Josecuero. Yes, and she has 3 daughters. We have Sapphire Martini, we have the Bloody Mary, we have April Spritz, who's the baby. And if
And
you
you
don't
know, they're all named after the drinks that their fathers bought me, of course.
that night apparently.
Yeah, obviously. That's how I remember how old they are.
How many fathers are there?
You know
So Afro must be really new or something?
Listen.
I don't
Keep
want-
talking.
I don't want to listen.
Go on, I'm amazing, I'm great, my show's fantastic, I'm fantastic, and tequila's there.
So again, this is a high production value show, song and dance, live music again coming to Fright Fest with Margo's daughters performing to see who's gonna be the queen of the evening.
Queen of the night.
I mean,
And-
they can't beat me, but they're all so talented.
yeah, you're gonna steal stuff from them, I guarantee it.
So
But
you're giving up your role of queen.
It's more like they're gonna replace me when I'm long gone, which will be in never.
Good, we need somebody better.
They tried to get rid of me once, they couldn't do it. So if they can figure out how to get rid of me, become the true queen, I'll accept it.
In your dreams.
Oh my God.
And obviously high energy show. So we have a phenomenal choreographer that's working on the show, Miss Lauren Jose, and we're so proud of her. It is a high intensity show. The singers are gonna be singing live, and we have some true divas that are joining our cast.
They're all my brood, of course they
And
do.
yes.
Aye.
And every night, you guys, every show, you get to vote who is the queen. So they gotta perform for their afterlives, right?
You better make the right choice.
Don't make the right choice and pick me.
Are you gonna run it? You gonna do some singing?
If I
Please don't, please do not turn on her microphone. I've heard her sing, it sounds like a dying cat.
She's such a liar. Oh my goodness. You just jealous. I actually have time comparado a ti.
Okay.
But once again, we want you guys to stay in the area, live in the area, party, have a blast, all right? It's gonna be fun times. There's some fun games as well in between shows, because the queens, you know, they just need a little bit of a rest, yeah? And then
Obviously.
it also keeps you away from them, because they don't like you, that's what I heard.
It's okay, they like me, right? I didn't like the delay, but you're getting there.
That's the reason they don't like you.
I'm realizing now, you know, we're bringing you in, we're making you part of the Scarezones, we're making you part of the show. You're not gonna get paid, just FYI. I know we're making you all work really hard. Unless you come August 23rd, you can, join, we got a recruiting event that day. So if you're looking for a job, you wanna become part of Margo's crew, come on and join us.
Come to mama.
Or be part of tequila's team mejor. Excuse you.
Oh, I'm sorry, you could be part of, I guess you could, yeah.
If you really,
get
if
I'm
you
team
really
tequila,
want it.
obviously, I'm on your side.
Ay, gracias, cariño.
Sorry, Margo.
Can you get her, what?
You're not the boss here. You, cállate.
Shh, you're right, they're the bosses. They're amazing bosses. Give it up for our bosses, that's it.
Thank you, Miss Margo. So, I guess we're gonna see you guys at rehearsals. Please make sure they're on time.
Hey, let's try to
My name is on the plaque, I show up when I want.
be, let's try to be a little sober, like a little bit.
Hey, tequila. How sober is this? I'm gonna walk in a straight line.
Okay, a ver, let's go.
So far, so good.
Alicia, grab them please.
Alicia, lock them away. They cannot come out here again.
Once again, guys, you can say hello to them at the booth today as well. Only today, so get your pictures and meet Margo and tequila.
Very excited to bring some of your favorite things from some of our other events to Fright Fest and just keep expanding this thing year over year. All right, speaking of shows, the return of Sliders in the Night, Streets of Mayhem.
So we are very proud. We are already in rehearsals and production on this new awesome experience. The team is literally leading it. They are choreographing. They are, what's called, doing everything to make sure that what you saw last year is this year is going to be a continuation of what you saw. The story is going to progress, and once again, it's story driven. And our amazing captains and stuff, we are so proud of them. Since we started creating the Slider show many years ago now, I can't remember to be honest with you, but we are letting them have creative freedom on some aspects on everything, and we cannot wait for you guys to see this show. Once again, it will be in DC Universe. It will be a little bit earlier, just so you guys are aware, so that everyone can enjoy it and experience it. But we are so excited for you guys to see this high energy, once again, greatly choreographed Slider experience, and we're just stoked about it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've brought the sliders to a lot of different things throughout the years, and especially the last 2 years. You know, with Scream Break, none of you would have seen it, but they were actually part of our grad night event last year. Well, maybe some of you have seen it, you know. But and then of course we brought them to Holiday in the Park last year too with Reindeer Dash. So yeah, I love it. And you can hopefully expect to see that again.
It's coming back.
This isn't Holiday in the Park.
It's coming back. You got a preview. There you go.
So we're just really excited to bring that back again. Story-driven, continuing things. And so we will meet the sliders again this year. All right, and now on to our brand new maze in the DC universe. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to Carnage, the original clown. So what we are doing is taking you back to the early 90s when the city of Green Willow was taken over by the clowns of City Under Siege. That's right, the DC universe is being rebranded in that way. The Scarezones is still called City Under Siege, but we wanted to give it an identity, give it a backstory this year. So you'll enter the town of Green Willow, where you're gonna see all the chaos that's ensued on the night of the centennial celebration for that city. The night that Carnage and his disciples struck and took over and put the city literally under siege. So as you go through this maze, you're going to go to the outskirts of town where you're going to enter an abandoned carnival warehouse that was taken over by Carnage, where he recruited all these people, manipulated them to joining his cult, basically, and then literally manipulated their faces to look grotesque and gruesome, and you'll see how the clowns actually got to looking the way they do in this maze.
And obviously with an origin story, with our characters and the story that we're developing, it's also going to be your origin story. So you guys are going to become a disciple of Carnage, or his disciples are going to kill you. Sorry, you're going to be off. The way that's going to happen is that obviously you'll be tested through the attraction with his disciples, and you have the opportunity to be branded with his insignia. And that is actually going to get you the better interactions with his generals out in the city under siege. So make sure you get branded when you go through, okay? If not, he's going to kill you once you get to the city. Just your word. All right, and once again, this has solely been created in-house with our creative development team at Magic, and I'm very proud of every single one of them that's been part of it, from our story development to the scenic and lighting and everything. We are very excited. We're also working with some great partners in the attraction as well. But this is not just Carnage's origin, it's your origin story, because we want you to be a clown, hopefully. All right? And then the scenic, once again, is gonna be very beautiful, and we're really excited. Beautiful in the bad way, actually, sorry. But we're really stoked about this one. It's the first time that we are able to integrate, obviously, the attraction, the scare zone, and possibly, well, I'm just gonna say it, if you don't mind, the opening ceremony of the evening. And Carnage is not just in the maze, he's gonna be out with you as well in the city. So you get to meet him and interact with him. So we're really excited for that.
Yeah, and you know, like Mark said, if you don't take that mark and join the clowns, you may have some trouble with Carnage in the middle of the city under siege. So, yeah, Mark mentioned we're working with a lot of great people on this maze. We're doing some things inside this maze that we've never done before. Doing some stunt rigging stuff. We're doing a lot of projection effects and things like that in here. That are things that are just going to really up the production value of this maze. So we're very excited to tell the story of one of our most popular scare zones and one of our most popular attractions throughout the run of Fright Fest, and really give that backstory and what it deserves there. So, like I said, expect this going forward. Story-driven experiences at Fright Fest is what we are aiming for, and this has a really fun one that we're very excited about. So, come and join us. September 29th. September 29th is the opening of Oktoberfest, guys. I am way off.
Excuse you?
September 19th, excuse me. September 19th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday that week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday the week after, and then Thursday through Sunday all through October. Fright Fest starts at 7 p.m., but your admission ticket gets you into the park just as years prior. And I'm excited to announce this year that we are also offering an all-season maze wristband. So take a look for that. It's available on the website now, so you'll be able to buy that, come night after night and experience all these new things. And yeah, we're excited to have you guys, and that is it for Fright Fest 2025.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. And once again, as it says on the screen, we are beginning a new era, okay? So get ready, we're excited, we're already working on stuff for next year. That's how that's how serious we're taking this on every experience that we're doing. So once again, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We'll see you out there. We'll be at the booth if you guys have any questions whatsoever. And yeah, don't forget to get your pictures today, because some of those characters, it'll be the first time that you're ever seeing them, and you're the first to get a photo with them. So thank you guys.
So please come and see us. We're happy to talk to you. Have a